Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's episode of
Advice from your besties. Woo! We've got some questions. Let's see. Let's start with this one. What's an appropriate timeline to meet your significant other's parents, family, friends? Let's see here. I would say you should probably meet the friends once you've been dating for like a couple months. Like 2 months. And
like a month.
But like,
but you know what?
It honestly depends on the frequency of days in
exactly.
those months. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, so
if you're seeing each other like 2 to 3 times a week, I would say after 30 days. I feel okay.
No, I think you still should wait like 6 weeks. How about break the difference?
Fine,
6 weeks, because I think that's like an adequate amount of time.
What was the other question? I actually don't. You know what? Here's the thing. I remember like people meeting my parents because we'd be doing things socially. Like it's not the end of the world if you meet my parents.
Yeah.
I guess if you're close with your parents, like we have a friend that is very close with her daughters. And it would be nothing to say, hey, let's hang out. Because I literally hang out with my parents by choice for fun. Not me personally. Like, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, I guess maybe it depends on the dynamic with your family. Like with my family, I would never let anyone meet them ever. I'm like, ugh, so embarrassing. Like, I don't want you to meet my parents. And then I think my parents have met like 3 guys that I've dated.
My parents met every single one. My mom, okay. So I dated this guy. I wouldn't even say dated. Like, maybe we talked on the phone for 2 weeks, and then I went to his house on Saturday, and then we never spoke again. And he lived in downtown, like, Buffalo, and it was, like, super sketch.
Where he lived?
Yeah. Oh. And it was kind of like a 5 points.
Oh.
And then there were bullet holes in the house, like, outside in the outside walls.
Oh.
And so my mom was like, you have 90 minutes.
Was she waiting for you?
Yeah, outside in the car.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe 60. It was more than a half hour. Anyway, what's the point of that? I don't remember. Oh, meeting. Okay, so she didn't technically meet him.
Oh, but she drove you there.
Yeah, but he was so hot.
Yeah.
Aaron something.
I would say I had this boyfriend, and he never met my parents, but he would pick me up for work, and he would just be like, okay, I'm here, like text me. I think maybe one time he honked, and that like drove my parents insane.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm ready. And I was like 18, and he was like 23 or 24 or something.
Pedo.
Yeah, he was my boss.
Inappropriate through and through.
That's how you get on the good schedule at work.
Okay, I hope not to. But I definitely used some of my charisma. Wink.
Yeah, wink. Same. That's what you want to call it.
Charisma. Anyway, I feel when it comes to significant others' parents, where I do feel strongly about holding out is moving in together.
Oh.
I've
Really?
never done this. I can't speak from experience, but I think the absolute best thing you can do is hold off for as long as you can. There may be times the times in which you are thinking about it will start early on. But if you could ignore those or at least acknowledge those thoughts and then not actually go through with it, I think the chances of success and what you gain in return is much higher.
Yeah, I would say, okay, maybe if I was dating in this day and age, I'd give it like a year.
Yes.
And then move in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would only if there was a promise of a future.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like it's been talked about, like, okay, that's what we're moving towards.
And a year in and out. Like you don't have time to be doing anything more than a year.
Yeah.
And we're talking like almost 10 months.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add that in.
Okay, next question. What would you do if you were in love with 2 people? Like, you love them both in different ways, but neither one of them give you 100% of what you need. If you could have them both, then I would have everything. If I could have them both, then I could have everything I'm looking for. Haha.
And what's wrong with that?
If the 2 people that you're in love with are down with that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's probably not happening. Maybe you're in a throuple.
How do you know if it's not happening? It sounds like this person hasn't even given them. You gotta. Are you cheating?
It sounds like this person is in love with 2 people, and the 2 people she's in love with don't know.
And is there anything wrong with that?
Well, it sounds like you're going to be very unsatisfied because you're kind of being pulled in 2 directions. Because, like this person is
I
giving me
don't
this.
know.
And
You
this
know, I
person's
can
giving me that.
speak on this.
Okay.
I don't know that I don't think you're getting pulled in two different directions. That gives them the power. If anything, this person it's a woman, right?
I mean, I'm assuming.
Okay, when that question is arranged in which I get the impression that she's in charge. She's making the decisions. Feels a little like embracing like
Yeah.
non-traditional relationships.
Yeah, but I feel like the two people that she's dating don't know about each
Oh,
other.
totally.
Yeah.
And they'd be totally hurt. 100%.
But like, there's got to be. Okay, so they're both giving you
Oh, this
like
is a
90.
doozy.
They're giving you like 90%.
How do you know it's 90? It's clearly
Because she's-
50-50.
But neither one of them are giving you 100%. So.
Exactly. So like I kind of have this in my life right now.
Okay, but
So,
isn't there
okay.
at least there's got to be one person that's at least giving
No.
like 51%.
No, it's not about effort. It's like, hey, this person mentally, like my heart goes to. This
Yeah.
person gives me sex in a way I've never experienced, so I'm able to just like appreciate that.
But if you had to pick one,
Why do you have to pick one?
because it sounds like she's not happy being in the middle.
No, she's asking, is it okay? Is this okay? And I say, 100%.
She's like, if I could.
Yeah, but she's not saying, I want to.
But I'm getting the impression she wants to pick one.
Maybe you want to pick someone different altogether because there is a possibility that someone might have both.
Both.
Woo! So I dare say, enjoy and celebrate what you've got until you have something different.
Yeah, but I think maybe these two will come together. It's one and a new person.
No, I would never want my swords to cross. Like literally.
But like, if you'll find a whole new person outside of this triangle.
I definitely think that might be how, or just, you know, I don't know. Does each individual need to be notified? Because I would never, ever.
Just be like, okay, bye.
I learned a word yesterday, paramour, when you're having like an affair with someone that's
Oh,
married. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's a band name.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what it meant.
Huh, me either.
So I see nothing wrong with things. I think it's very European. And as long as you can say you're fulfilled, as long as you can say, I am fulfilled.
Then you should keep seeing the same people. I'm getting the idea that you're not, so just
Don't.
just pick one or get someone new.
I don't think it's that easy. Because then, okay, we're really drilling down on this.
I know.
Don't make it about you, Chelsea.
this is not about you.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, let's see here. Next question. Would you rather have your internet searches leaked or your text messages leaked?
Internet. Because you're not going to see anything on Amazon, right? And then it's a lot of astrology. Occasionally there's a
Yeah.
porn thing, but I don't know that you would get it on my Google search engine. You'd have to like check.
Are you in like the incognito window on Google?
No, I'll use it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. My internet search is like pretty boring. It's like how to podcast and
Yeah, right?
yeah.
Right.
Or like how to make this. How do you cook chicken at 400 degrees?
So your text messages are,
My text messages are also nothing to look at.
although you
like,
know who if your spouse picked up your phone, you know what the first thing he would look at in your text?
what?
Our conversations. Because he's like, look, they text a
Like,
lot.
what are you guys talking about?
The likelihood of them touching on anything that's inappropriate or like something, I would double down on that.
Oh my gosh. One time I accidentally texted a friend. So it was like me and Austin were going out with this other couple and we were running late and he was in such a bad mood for some reason. And I accidentally texted Austin. I was like, hey, heads up. He's in like a really bad mood
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
or like something like that. And I was like, oh shit.
And what happened?
He was still in a bad mood. 'cause he got
Did he become in a worse mood?
No, it was just like, I don't even remember what happened. I think by the time we got there, like the ice thawed. And
So
it was
he's
fine.
been in bad moods pretty much his whole life, huh?
No, he's like never in a
Not
bad
in a
mood.
bad mood, but like he is who he is. Is
Yeah,
really what
I
I'm
was
saying.
probably annoying him, and then
Oh my gosh.
something else, and then I like sent that text on accident. Like,
Doug ignores the shit out of me, but I don't take responsibility for his. Anyway, So what's next?
Thoughts on sending nudes?
Mhm. I'm not for it.
Been there, done that.
And
Yeah, I'm a fan.
you know what? There are enough memes and like JPEGs or whatever that you could screenshot that and get the same reaction.
What kind of memes are you looking at? Where like if you screenshot a meme, it's the same exact result of sending a naked photo.
Yeah, no, I have
What?
that.
No.
I know,
I think-
100%. Yeah, no, I got it. I will show you.
Are you going for humor? Is that why?
No, it's going for that's where this combo is.
My
Do you want to see it? You're gonna
I
be
feel
appalled.
like
You're gonna be appalled.
a nude photo is good if you're like away from your partner
Ew.
for a while and you're like, hey.
Why don't you just sex text or whatever it's called?
I'm
Okay,
better
are
just
you
like
ready-
a photo. I'm
Are
not
you
a
so
sex
scared to like lose your shit right now? It's gonna be so offensive to you. But let me just preface: this is a current commercial on my feed.
Okay.
Do I want to unfollow? No, because the memes, like the typed memes, like the word memes,
Yeah.
are amazing.
Okay.
So I will put up with the raunch commercials that you send me, and it's so offensive.
Okay, so it's this girl's ass in Okay, but like that's not you.
Exactly.
But don't they want to see a photo of you?
No, who cares? You just want the feeling you think you might get from me. But I have to say, we are such a porn society that any visual will turn you on. Like, do I think my ass looks that good? No, why
No,
would
how does
I?
not?
We curate everything else. Why wouldn't I curate body parts?
But like if my husband sent me a photo of like a random
But that's your
dude-
husband.
yeah.
That's your husband.
Like that would be weird.
Okay, we're not talking about a married couple. Or you could. I mean,
Not everyone is single, not everyone's married.
and not everyone. I would do that with my spouse.
Send him a photo of you.
No.
Oh.
Because you know what? I'd rather give them visually something exciting to look at because we're such a super porny like society anyway.
Yeah.
That let's get the real when we're together. And it's a
But
little more intimate then.
I don't know. They can find their own porn on their own time. I think they'd rather have a photo of you.
Yeah, here's the best face photo I can give you. Here's me in biker shorts or something. Anyway, sorry.
Agree to disagree. What's one thing you don't like about yourself? Oh man.
I'll start.
Okay.
Recently, and every year it's on my list, and every year I forget. To stop talking shit about people.
Oh.
Or like, yeah. Like, for example, conversation. If you and I are having a conversation,
Mhm.
okay, this seems very, and let's see, it's a conversation with 3 people. Person number 1 leaving person number 2 and 3. And I turn to you, and it might not be like, ugh, can you believe her? But it'd be like, oh, so her brother, it could be just any basic conversation.
Mhm.
Like the point is not talking about them, but just talking about them
Yeah.
when they leave. Like, just shut your mouth. I wish, actually, let me take it back. I just want to talk less.
Oh. Well, I don't know about that.
Well, thanks. I mean, like,
I've been like, okay, so in your example, you're like, okay, well, her brother da-da-da.
Yeah.
You're giving me a backstory because I literally know nothing about anyone.
yeah.
So you're trying to give me a backstory on a lot of things. I don't feel like that's talking shit. The amount of times you talk shit is honestly not that often.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. One thing I don't like about myself, I should definitely stop staring in the mirror as often as I do and being like, okay, I'm gonna like pick at like this
Try
little
it.
thing. I'm
Rephrase
gonna pick
it.
at this thing. I'm gonna like, oh my God, like I worked out today. I'm like, how the fuck do I look fatter after working out? Like, I'm just so mean to myself. And it was like on the upswing, but then
Oh, I know why.
why?
Because you're not feeling great about life.
Well, yeah, I think like when like life is stressful, then I'm like, ugh.
Like, what's one more thing, right? Because
know.
you're never going to be, oh, I'm great, despite the fact that my world is crumbling around me. You know what I mean? It's just like, why not keep it going?
Yeah.
No, but it's not that why not keep it going, but rather we do keep it going.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, working out is like my one like relief.
But you can't work
In
out
life.
enough.
If
If anything,
yeah.
I've noticed that you've been working out a lot more.
I have been working out a lot more. And now I'm doing this like 60-day challenge.
How many, wait, question.
Yeah.
How many challenges are you currently doing in your life?
Just one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. How many how many
Okay, so
how many life
this
improvements?
is actually what I hate about myself. I'm like, why can't I just stop?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How stop
I'm
in what regard?
Just like stop and like settle.
Like be like me?
Yeah.
Just like
And,
fucking kick it?
like just kick it. Like I don't need to be working on myself at all hours.
You make
of
me
every
feel really
single
bad
day.
that you like do nothing but like work or run errands or do stuff. Meanwhile, it's like close to 11:30 and I haven't gotten out of bed yet.
I'm like anxious if I don't get up and do
I just
something.
really wish I was like that.
So yeah, I'm in one mastermind, one fitness challenge, and I'm starting up a new thing.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
What is it?
The nutrition
Great.
stuff.
That's great.
Yep.
Because you can't not.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm saying I should maybe spread it out a little bit more. Maybe it doesn't have to be an everyday thing, top of mind all the time. And I could just finish this mastermind right now, take a little break. Then maybe Q3. Let's circle back
Oh
again.
my God, that seemed forever, but it's not.
It's not.
It's
And
never.
then, just like not beat myself up if I don't finish this challenge how I want to do it, my fitness challenge. But I just needed like a change of pace because I like to switch it up on my workout. So yeah, I don't know. I just hate everything about myself and how I'm like so anxious. Well, I'm just anxious if I'm not doing anything. So I really hate that.
Shit. Okay.
So yeah, what do you hate about yourself? Let us know.
Compare.
Yeah, let's compare. Let's share notes. Really would love to know.
Or am I the only one?
So yeah, definitely take a screenshot of this episode
Yeah.
and
One of our best.
yep, send us a DM as well. Like, please,
Just tell us.
just tell us. We're
You
all
told
friends
your
here.
mind. Now you gotta
Yep,
tell us.
we're all
about it.
friends here. And make sure that you are subscribed so you never miss an episode. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Disclaimer. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.